air sign placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and pick and genders and pick which side of the story you guys are on, okay? So let's see here. For the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do they need to know right now? Okay, we'll do. Oh, so the channel song that I got for you guys, well, I shuffled 4 times, and the song that came up for you was Disgusted by Wee Annie. So the song is Disgusted, and her name is Wee, W-E, and then Annie or Ani, A-N-I. So some of you guys could be feeling disgusted by a person or people. These could be people or somebody that you trusted. I mean, in order to feel betrayed, because in the song she basically feels betrayed. You know, she speaks about almost settling for a particular person. It's a love song, but it can be even in terms of friends, right? Or family, people that you've trusted to have your back, people that you've told your deepest, darkest secrets to, or a person. They could be making you guys feel a bit disgusted right now. In fact, there was somebody or people, like I said, around you that you thought you can trust, and you're like, yuck. Okay, so that may be a song that you guys may need to go listen to. That's the song that I shuffled 4 times and came up for you guys. So you guys are, yeah, air signs. Some of you guys, if you've been betrayed by someone or slighted or whatever, it was actually you dodged a bullet. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're realizing, or you will be realizing, just how much you've dodged a bullet by something not working out. And it could have even been somebody here, like I said, betraying you, choosing somebody else over you, doing something to you that made you feel like, maybe it made you guys feel sad at first, but I feel like now you're in this space of disgust. Like, you're like, ugh, like, I'm just getting that you guys could be disgusted with someone or something. But it's gonna help push you forward. Let's get some and you know, sometimes it takes being disgusted with yourself and what you allowed and tolerated for you to really like change and do better. But a lot of you guys are realizing your worth. I feel like your price has gone up, whether it's in terms of your product, your service, people having access to you. Is not any, you know, it's one of the situations where you've made it easy for certain people or a certain person to have access to you, and they mishandled you, and now your price has gone up. Your standards have risen. It's just not going to be as easy for people to get back in with you or to collaborate with you or work on you, because when they had the opportunity to, they didn't take it. So, and by this point, I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to be bothered with these people or this person, or you're getting to a place where you won't. But let's see what's going on with the air signs. So people here thought you guys were naive. What else? I feel like somebody, and I said this for one of the air signs, I think it was Aquarius, but since this is for the air signs in general, I feel like somebody's last time playing with you was their last time. Air signs. Let's see. What do the air signs need to know? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's too many. We got the seer, follow your intuition. We got the shield, you are safe from harm. Yeah, your luck will soon change. Yeah, a lot of you guys are very intuitive. Something is calling for you guys to trust your intuition, trust your instincts about people and things and situations. The dragon, strength and wisdom. I feel like something made you stronger. More than anything, something didn't break you. It didn't make you bitter. It didn't make you look down on yourself. It just made you stronger and wiser. Some of you guys can even, maybe something already happened like months ago, years ago, and you could be looking back on it. And we are in Mercury retrograde. So, and Mercury is about processing information and learning and communication. So a lot of you guys, there could be old situations that are coming back up. Some of these things could have happened years ago, decades ago, or months ago, but they're coming back up now. And again, it's like, ugh, you're just like disgusted. Like, ugh, I can't believe they did that, or I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I tolerated that. I can't believe I didn't see that. Like those things like that could be coming up for you. But again, it happened to strengthen you and to make you wiser. Okay? You've always been safe. You've always been protected. These things didn't break you. They didn't harm you. No weapon that was formed against you prospered ever. But they had to be sent in because you just needed, it was just part of your path, part of your journey. Hold on. Let me write something down. It's like the rose that grew out of the concrete type of energy. You know how lotus flowers grow in mud, dark places. So it's stuff like that. Some of you guys have evolved into the Empress, the Emperor. This deck, whew, come on. Yeah, we have the Knight, triumph over adversity. I'm telling y'all, air signs, you guys have overcome a lot. A lot of slander, a lot of wolf in sheep's clothing with the wolf hair. Be careful of who you trust. These are people that you trust. This can even be family, people that were supposed to be friends, lovers. It's like people that you trusted and you held in high regard. They could have did some shit or said some shit about you that really got you like, I'm disgusted. And sometimes God or the universe will allow certain things to happen because, you know, it's very easy for air signs to detach, and sometimes that can work against air signs in a sense where they can let things go really fast, right? So, but I feel like you guys have learned to use that skill of detachment to cut ties, cut cords, cut communication, cut the air supply off with people who take you for granted and people who do not and did not respect you to your face or behind your back. That's what it is. What else? A lot of you guys have become your own hero. You didn't wait on nobody to save you. None of that. Yeah, and we got the wolf and the chalice. Rejuvenation and fulfillment. Beware of who you trust. So what this gives me, I'm getting beware of who wants to rekindle things with you guys. Beware of people who now they want to offer things. Now they want to accept things from you where before they act like you wasn't shit, that you wasn't important, you didn't matter, you was too this, you was too that, you wasn't enough of this, you wasn't enough of that. Be mindful of people who want to come in and basically replenish themselves off of your good energy. A lot of you guys are empresses and emperors here. So be careful. Hey, Lolly, good morning. And we have the satyr, rivalry, and indulgence. And we got the serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. And let your intentions be known. I feel like you guys are also learning a lesson in what to share with people and what to keep to yourself. I feel like you guys are mastering the art of something. Like you're mastering the art of being open with people, but not telling them anything that they can use against you. Like people may sit there but this is not you're not doing anything bad. You could be really open with somebody about certain things that certain ways you used to be and certain things you used to do or things that you like or used to like, and they may think, oh yeah, I got air signs in the bag. They rubbing their hands like, yeah, air signs, trust me, they're opening up to me. But you're not really telling them anything that you wouldn't care about the whole world knowing. You're not telling them anything that's top secret. You're not telling them anything that's like, people just... Which dragon? Strength and wisdom for the air signs. Which dragon? Somebody could be born in the year of the dragon, the year of the snake, with the world in reverse, the year of the tiger as well, or horse with the knight. But the world here, pig I also got as well. If you guys care about the Chinese calendars and stuff. But the world in reverse is fixed sign energy. You or somebody involved can have fixed sign placements. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So the world in reverse also could be about cutting your losses. It could be unfinished business, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're cutting your losses with certain things and people, and you're taking your talents elsewhere. Or you have somebody here could want to come back in. They feel like you guys have unfinished business. They want to be diplomatic. They want to date you or charm you or be on good terms. But the issue is this person has not changed, or they're resisting change. With the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. You or this person can have Scorpio placements. Somebody has not changed, and you know that. Ace of Swords here, and that's why you're pushing forward. Chariot, Cancerian energy, or you guys are being guided to push forward. Yeah, you guys are being guided to go towards new, complete, brand new. Yeah. You guys got good news coming in also. Some of you guys with the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, the Three of Wands. Yeah, you guys got a lot of good news coming in. You guys have a lot of good things coming in. A lot. This could be with the Page of Pentacles, material matters, homes, cars, money, jobs, clients, whatever it is, whatever it is. Some of you guys could be going back to school. You could be learning or studying something new. What's this dragon? Yeah, Five of Wands. I feel like there's a few people that want to get back in your energy, air signs. People that, and some of you guys don't even realize, there's people watching you guys from fake pages. There's people that, there's also Queen of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil. And the Tower. There's somebody around you that could be secretly competing with you, or they see you as competition. Some of y'all are just minding your business, and there's people around you who are feeling insecure, man or woman. Okay, Libra here with the Justice, the Capricorn energy with the Devil, the Tower is Aries, Scorpio, the Moon is Cancer, Pisces. Somebody around you wears a mask. They don't really like you. They don't really fuck with you. This person could have even said things about the way you look, the way you dress, how you carry yourself, how you make money, or they could have, you know, where you live or where you don't live, what you have, what you don't have type thing. Somebody here could have judged you, or could have like thought they can get away with something based on how you look. And Sandra Munez, I love your Gemini air sign readings. It mostly resonates. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. There's people here that didn't really see you clearly. And these could be people or a person that was very superficial. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are coming into a rude awakening, or they will. A lot of people who were just probably even nasty to you guys, saying things about you, judging you without even having all the facts, treating you a certain way, doing things that really chipped at your self-esteem, things that could have really triggered your insecurities. Okay? Yeah. Some of you guys, you could be realizing how you've made choices and you've made decisions out of your shadow self, out of just being insecure or being in that type of energy. And people fed off that. The World in reverse. People always have a choice. Yeah, you're leaving, some of y'all are leaving family out in the cold. Or friends, yeah, people that thought y'all were naive, the Fool in reverse. Somebody thought you guys, yeah, there's somebody here that was plotting on y'all. Five of Swords, they was like, yeah, the air signs are really gullible. The air signs are really naive. The air signs get over things fast. The air signs forgive, they detach, they forget things, or they forgive. They be, yeah, I can do or treat or talk to the air signs however I want, and they're gonna take me back again. And what these people don't know, when they, or this person who tries to come in, there's like some type of invisible, like, there's going to be, and some of you guys still have love for these people or this person, and some of you guys don't. Take it how it resonates, but there's like some type of invisible, like, gate or portal or blockage that's going to basically like shock people or this particular or a particular person every time they try to come or get too close, because they're not meant to be in your space or your energy anymore. It's not your problem that somebody else who mistreated you, undervalued you, feels like, or threw you to the wolves, tossed you aside, abandoned you, neglected you. It's not their fault that they feel like they have unfinished business. It's not their fault that they still stuck on you. They're not over you. That's not your problem. That's not your fault. They did what they did to you. That's really not your fault. That's really not your problem. It's really not your problem. It's really not. Some of you guys may still have love for these people, but you love, it's like, yeah, you love them, but you love yourself more. Or that's what you're being called to. You need to love yourself more. Because it's one thing for people to come back in your energy, who want to come back around, who've actually changed, who've actually done the work. But there's someone or people here, they're only coming back in because they could be going through things in their life and they feel abandoned. They need a safety net. They need good energy. They need some type of, they need support. They need something from you. They're not really coming back around for you. They're coming back around because they need something. People could be losing homes. Somebody here could have done reckless things, and now they need people on their team. They need somebody on their side, in their corner. That's what it is. These are people or a person who could have abandoned you, left you out in the cold, discarded you. They didn't finish things with you, and they could have chosen other people and other things over you. And now that none of those things are planning out, or things didn't happen the way they thought it was. Oh, air signs. Oh my God, how are you? Oh, let me be nice. And this could even be family. It doesn't have to just be lovers. For some of you guys, it could be lovers. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be old co-workers, business partners. Shit, if you got grown kids, it could even be your damn grown kids. A neighbor who you let borrow things all the time, and then as soon as you needed something, they said, oh, fuck you. It could be anybody. But there's people that feel out in the cold that want to get back in your energies. There's going to be people that are going to fight to get back in your energy. Yes, this is my ex in 2016, and he wants to come back, child. 5 of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus. And some of you guys, yeah, the Hangman, you're letting something, the Hangman and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, y'all are letting something, or y'all could even be letting a group of people go. And what did I say about the invisible gate or electrical gate that's going to shock people or shock somebody energetically every time they try to come back toward you? Even if, and for some of you guys, and some of you guys, not everybody, some of you guys may still want certain people back around you. But you're going to realize there's going to constantly be something that gets in the way of that happening, because you don't really know how bad, you don't really know just how bad these people are or were for you. Some of you guys don't really know what was going on behind the scenes, behind your back. You know some things, but not all things. So there's a reason why there's a certain person or people that something just can't, no matter how much both of y'all want it, it can't be for some of y'all. But anyway, some of you guys don't even care to. But the Hangman Pisces energy, that's about surrendering something, letting go. Some of you guys could have constantly taken back people because maybe you had abandonment wounds. Maybe, and because you knew what it felt like to be abandoned, to feel left behind, to be ostracized, to be judged. You know, you was like, okay, well, I get it. And then they fucked you over again and again. And it's like, no. Some of you guys have shifted your perspective. You're releasing things. You're letting go. There's a surrendering here. You could be shifting some of you guys are getting out of a poverty mindset. Some of y'all could have gone through financial issues or difficulties, and people turned their back on you. People sat there and looked down on you like you were the fucking help, and now they're the help. Now they are. Now they're going through stuff with their health, their money, and all types of things, their relationships. They could be fighting with people. They can't accomplish or fulfill things. These could be people that undermined you. They doubted you. What's the Hangman? They didn't believe in you. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, burdens. You're leaving people to their own devices. Basically, people, yeah, 6 of Wands in reverse, people who didn't have good intentions. Yeah. It's not looking good for a lot of people. Somebody could be having issues with their back, okay, their spine. If this is you guys, something could be going on with the feet. Pisces rules the feet. And, as having a personal training background, a lot of times the area of pain is not the source of it. So a lot of times when people have issues with especially their lower back, it could be something going on with the hips. If it's the hips, it could be the knees. And if it's the knees, it's something with the feet. The feet are the foundation. So everything starts at the feet. So if that's you guys or somebody around you, somebody could need to go take a look at their feet. Some of y'all could need new shoes. Something could be a bit worn out, overworked. But 5 of Wands, there's people that, People that some of you guys, something could be going on with a manager, a supervisor, a father figure, of some sort, somebody in your family, or a mother figure. Empress in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Mars in Capricorn. There's a contract. Somebody here could have been trying to take credit for your work. Somebody here could have discredited you. They didn't think you were smart enough, capable. Hey, Toya. Somebody keeps making it. Some of you guys could have had to bump your head a few times. I'm not going to lie. Three of Pentacles in reverse talks about not learning from your mistakes. And that could have been a conflict, because you guys have such a big heart, and because you guys like to connect with people from your heart space. Unfortunately, people have taken advantage of that. So you could have had to learn. You could have had to bump your head, like I said, with a particular person or just different people in your life quite a few times. Three of Pentacles in reverse. But there could be something going on at your place of work or with family. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, people were too busy trying to compete with you rather than collaborate with you. Again, somebody could be careful who people could be trying to steal credit for your work. This could even be somebody in your family. Or somebody could be with this Page of Pentacles, something could be going on with school for some of you guys. Or these are people that you went to school with, people that you work with at one point in time, or people that you do work with. A lot of disharmony, a lot of chaos. People that were competing with you. They didn't think that you were good for anything. People didn't really. They treated you like you were a small fry. You were like nothing, or they wanted you to feel that way. But now something is happening to them where they feel that way, or they will. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Magician. Virgo, Gemini. What's this Magician here? Some of you guys could be feeling, Six of Wands in reverse, Jupiter and Leo, and the Five of Swords here, Venus and Aquarius, and the Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys, people with bad intentions. Somebody was really some of you guys are about to get proof and information about who was really trying to slander your reputation, your status, how people perceive you or see you. Hey, AP. Some of you guys already know who was doing this. Some of y'all could be tarot readers yourselves, or you could be getting a reading, or you just know. You guys are smart. Somebody here thought that they can study you and try to basically dismantle you. And this is more than one person that was working together, or more than one person in your life that tried this. Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody here tried to basically make you look bad. Somebody wanted to embarrass and humiliate you. Yeah, I know. I've started doing tarot again. Good, Toya, but only for myself. I feel like everybody should know how to do tarot. Really, even if it's just for yourself, everybody should. Everybody should. Somebody was really trying to burden you guys, but now they're burdened. I'm telling y'all. People were trying to burden y'all. People could have been getting readings done without your permission, and that I'm telling y'all. Somebody was trying to make something hard for you, or they were trying to keep you. They wanted you to be stuck. They wanted things. They didn't want you to finish school. They didn't want you to have no jobs. They didn't want you to have no money. If you do have a good job, if you do have money, if you are successful, if you are rich, they wanted you to lose that. They wanted you to be out in the cold. Now it's done. It takes a whole motley crew of raggedies. I'm telling you, I started getting into it before when I was 18. I think I told you, but then my mom burned your mother burned your cards? Toya, you're fucking lying. Your mother burned your cards? Jesus Christ. I need to do it like what's the night? Triumph over adversity. Somebody, this could even Four Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse. For some, this could be a mother figure. This could be a sister, a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a caregiver. Or you could be somebody's child's mother. This could even be somebody's wife. This could be somebody in your family. Somebody here could be losing a home. Some of you guys could be going to a funeral or attending some type of wake or a service for somebody who could have passed. My condolences. It's like, even with that, there's people in your family that you don't like, and even at a damn funeral, you hear them kikiing, cackling, or whispering, or being weird. Like, even in times where somebody here don't take shit serious. It's like, people, even in the time where things are supposed to be taken serious, or it's not even about that, people just make it, they just make everything about you in a negative way. It's crazy. This could even be somebody on somebody. If it's not somebody around you, this could be somebody around somebody else. Somebody here, there's a person who likes to cause division. Some people are earth disturbers. That's just what it is. Some people just like to disturb people's peace, the energy, homes, families. There's a person or people that like to keep people separate. Some of you guys, if you was married to, and this is not going to be for everybody, but if you were married to somebody, or you got kids with somebody, and you guys were trying to, like, be a family, co-parent, or work together, somebody here really took, or you were just in a relationship with somebody, you were just dating them, kids or not, somebody felt good about taking somebody from you. Somebody felt good thinking that they were taking something. Somebody, and with I wanted to bring back to that Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody felt good of taking something or somebody, whether they took their attention away from. Some of you guys say you have kids with somebody. Somebody felt good that they were able to take the attention away from somebody taking care of their kids or their responsibilities. This could even be your own parent. They could have been dealing with, if you don't have kids, and this is like your mother or your father, somebody's partner or whoever they were dealing with felt good about taking somebody's attention away from their responsibilities, their kids. And if you do have kids with this person, whoever they're with felt good about doing that. But this could even be, again, this could be your own mother, your father, or a sister, brother, uncle, step-parent, or whatever, or on your side, or somebody else's that felt good or feels good when they can cause chaos and drama. Somebody here likes to see chaos and drama. Some of you guys could have lost a home, or you could have lost your stability, or you could have lost somebody close to you. Can this relate to a celeb? I used to interact with a celeb all the time, and my old friends who I argued with on Twitter after they were indirecting me turned her against me. I don't have proof, but I know for a fact they did something. Possibly, yeah, it can relate to anybody. The Six of Wands in reverse could be clout chasing. So yeah, Knight of Wands. What's this, the Knight here? Triumph over adversity. Yeah, the Judgment in reverse. A lot of false accusations, people spreading rumors and gossip. Yeah, people causing disharmony, causing division and dynamics. Friend, family, work, everything. I'm telling you. All because they did not want to see y'all grow. They didn't want y'all. Some of you guys could be influencers, or you're meant to be well known. The Star, the Six of Wands. They didn't want that for y'all. They didn't want that. Somebody here didn't want y'all. They didn't want people that wanted to date you guys, to see you guys as worthy. They didn't want somebody here to want to collaborate with you, work with you. Somebody wanted something to be hard for you. Networking, connecting with people, doing your job, co-parenting, being around certain family, friends, whatever. Hateful ass people. Judgment in reverse. People that are gossiped about y'all. That some people said some really nasty things about you guys. Really, people that you trusted. For no reason. I don't really see what y'all did here. They didn't want to see y'all win. That's really what it is. They didn't want to see y'all win. And I'm not saying you guys are perfect and you're angels, but you didn't do anything to warrant this. This is just hatefulness. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Emperor. Something could be going on with a father figure or an Aries, man or woman. Three of Cups here. Yeah, the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Ten of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups, friends. Obvious. I don't know them personally, but I know the energies, and yeah, all of this shit is intentional. Somebody wanted to have control over family dynamics, when somebody can see their kids, when somebody could help you, and you know what's crazy? For those of you who, because the Ten of Cups is showing up here, and the Empress and the Emperor, they're parents, and the Ten of Cups is here, and the Four of Wands, that's family. I try to give y'all different scenarios, because not all of you guys have kids, and not everybody wants kids or can have kids, but give me a second, right? To the people that there's something with children involved, and for those of you that don't have kids, this could be your own parents, right? The Emperor is a very responsible person, They're very structured, very responsible. They they know how to make tough decisions for the betterment of everyone. They stand their ground, shit like that. Now, some of y'all could be standing your ground with certain family members or a certain person, certain co-workers, or you're being called to. Some of y'all could have lost a father figure, or maybe you didn't really know your father, or you wasn't close with your father. For those of you that did, when you were close with your father or a father figure, this person is like on the other side. If they passed on, they're helping you navigate. They've been protecting you, or they are going to protect you. It's like somebody felt like taking something away from you. I feel like regardless, whoever somebody here thought that they were. Some of you guys, if you have kids with somebody and y'all live together, y'all were married, or whatever. Somebody felt good about taking this person out your home, making you a single parent, or abandoning your kids, making something harder for you. But now that person who they took from you can't do shit for themselves and can't do shit for them. So now what? If this is your actual parent, they could have thought abandoning you and making things hard on your mother or your father was going to make their life easy, or they got a kick out of that. Something could be going on with their health. Something could be going on with their money. It's like, now what? The jokes literally write themselves. It's actually vile how people find joy in a lot of people find joy in abandoning people. A lot of people think this shit is funny. I'm telling y'all. What's the Emperor? A lot of people think this shit is funny. A lot. For the Emperor. Ten of Cups. This could be your father or your child's father. If this is about a work environment, there could be a co-worker, a manager, a supervisor who is making a work environment very chaotic and very unbearable to work in. Mars in Pisces. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. How do they sleep at night? A lot of people have no conscience. And with the Judgment in reverse, this is giving me a lack of self-awareness. A lot of people don't even know the extent of what they're doing and how it affects people, even kids. They don't care. And the 10 of Cups here, this could be about how something could have really made or broke. It's like a make or break thing. And even if, and I get it, not everybody's meant to be with the person that they have kids with, right? Again, if you don't have kids, this could be your own parents. But at least being able to co-parent, at least being able to get along. Somebody here didn't want none of that. And everybody knows children thrive when they have both parents. I mean, I'm going to put it like this. People thrive when they have a peaceful home. Somebody here could have been purposely trying to stress y'all out, making it harder for you to parent your kids if you have kids, or make it harder for your mother or father to parent you. Somebody here broke up a family dynamic, or they don't want you in there, and this can even be like other siblings. If it's about a work thing, the work environment, shit like that. This can even be who somebody has kids with. If you're dating somebody, you don't have kids, but they may have kids. Their person is trying to interfere with shit. It's a whole bunch. Or if you got kids and your person doesn't, whoever you got kids with, they're trying to interfere with things. It's a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch. Some of y'all had kids with somebody and they could have abandoned you, left you in the house, or they wasn't really there. They wasn't really pulling their weight. Something was really hard for you. And there's people here that thought this was funny. They liked seeing this. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess. Now, somebody here could be losing a home. This father figure, or this manager, this co-worker, this family member, this even being a family member who is jealous, who is a hater. They're going through something in their family dynamic, in their home, in their work, in their money, in their health, their mental. The High Priestess here, or whoever's with this person is, or around these people, whatever. Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, there's somebody around you who could have passed away. Air signs. Somebody in your family. Again, I'm getting heavy father figure. This person, they're seeing everything. Or this could be an ancestor, a male ancestor, or if it's a woman, she was just very like masculine, okay? But Virgo here with the Hermit, that's like a ghost. And the 4 Wands in reverse is like a funeral. 10 of Cups in reverse, not a good family time. So somebody here definitely could have passed away, or somebody here, there's a lot of discord or disharmony within a family or a community or a work environment because of a lot of secrets, a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. High Priestess. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. A lot of flux. Somebody here is going through something. They're fluctuating with their money, their emotions, finances, their stability. Somebody here, their life is very chaotic, and they refuse to see why. Somebody refuses to see why their life is the way it is. They just want to abandon ship and just come back to you or just go somewhere else. And that's just not how that's going to work. These could be karmic family, karmic friends, people, things from your past life. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Yeah, a lot of back and forth. Some of you guys didn't know why somebody was 1 minute they fucked with you, the next minute they didn't. It was because people were saying things about you. Somebody could have been really wishy-washy with you, or they're being wishy-washy because they could still be holding a grudge, or somebody's getting in their ear, or somebody got in their ear about you. Judgment in reverse. Some of you guys could have lost a brother too, or like or a cousin or whoever, but somebody's watching over you. Queen of, this could be an earth sign who did this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn, December, Sag. Six of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, Three of Wands. It could even be somebody at a distance. Somebody here could be overseas. Yeah, Nine of Wands, November, Sag, November, Scorpio. Eight of Wands here. Mercury and Sag. What's this Three of Wands? Aries, Sun. Yeah, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody's watching y'all from fake pages too. Hey, Auntie Fee. A Virgo turned someone against me. I've had a Virgo I worked with do that when I was at Equinox, when I was a trainer at Equinox. I'm telling you, and you could be minding your business, and people, there's a lot of sick people out here. I'm telling y'all. Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, July, Cancer, July, Leo. A lot of masculine energy in this reading. Some of y'all, this is different men. For my woman, different men that you've dated who are just teaming together to talk about you and shit like that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. January, Capricorn. January, Aquarius here. What's this King of Wands? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's losing a lot of money. A lot. Y'all could be seeing 1010 or 111. Yeah, that's why that song Disgusted by We Annie or We Anai, whatever. Listen to that song. A lot of y'all about to be disgusted with a certain person just to see how far and how the lengths that people will go to undermine you, to try to diminish you, to try to isolate you, to try to get you to be abandoned, to try to get you to be broke, try to get you to be poor or stuck somewhere, or to get you to feel alone, to get you to feel, you know what I'm saying, to try to steal from you and take from you because of what you have. It's crazy to me. Ten of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo. What is that? Somebody could be losing a lot of money. Now they're going through what they wanted you to go through, or whatever they put you through. Somebody here could even be sick. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands. There's somebody around y'all, air signs. Gemini, Sun here. With the Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, Mars and Aries, that could be trying to plot or plan something. It's like you keep Euro stepping over somebody's booby traps, and they keep going back to the drawing board because you keep being, because you're highly protected. Somebody keeps, man or woman, they keep trying to go back into doing something to you. They want you to fall into some type of trap, but you can't. You're not. You're too smart. You cannot outsmart an air sign. You cannot. You cannot outsmart an air sign. Are you crazy? You can't outsmart an air sign. I don't know why people try to do that. Especially not no damn Gemini. Especially not a Gemini. Geminis are the magicians for a reason in tarot. So what's this? Satire, rivalry, and indulgence? What is that? Y'all could be seeing 555 as well. Somebody trying to bring conflict y'all way. They could have even been planning on to really hurt y'all, whether physically or mentally, psychologically. What's rivalry and indulgence? Miserable people. Yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. You're the last one standing. constantly, time and time after again. People hate it. Moon and Sag. Somebody hates it. They can't, no matter what they say about y'all, no matter what they try to do to y'all, whether in front of your face, behind your back, you're not giving up on yourself. Somebody wanted y'all to give up on yourselves. Or they wanted you to give up on something and say, fuck it. And you didn't do that. Somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. The devil in reverse, they look alike. Look at this. The devil and this thing here. I'm telling y'all, some type of devil energy you taking your power back from. Capricorn, you or somebody can have Capricorn in their chart. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the sun here. Yeah, you're still shining. Something is still looking bright. Yeah, you're too smart. Child, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, you're too smart. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're 10 steps ahead. Yeah, ain't happening, Captain. You're 2 steps ahead. You're 10 steps ahead. You're 10 steps ahead. You're always 10 steps ahead. And I did a reading for you guys. I forgot. It's called Silly Rabbit, Tricks Are for Kids. People keep trying to trick y'all, beguile y'all, fuck with y'all heads. And y'all, some of y'all go, and you know, and I do this too. I don't know if y'all do it, but I'm a Gemini, Sun and Scorpio Moon. You definitely not tricking me. It's just definitely not happening. That Scorpio Moon, I can break you down to a fucking decimal. I know people's weaknesses, insecurity. Like I will break your ass down to a fucking decimal. I can really like have you sit on the edge of your bed contemplating your whole existence. But I don't use, I feel like that's just, I don't use my skills and my gifts to hurt people. But if you come for me and I have to like really like cut you with this sword, I'm gonna cut you. Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius, all air signs. And let me tell you one thing about Libras, how Libras cut people. Libras are very diplomatic. Libras are very classy. They're very sweet. To the smallest, to not break you down to the smallest fucking decimal. Okay? With no remorse. Libra energy and they rule justice. A Libra will fucking, oh my God. Have y'all ever seen a Libra read somebody to filth? See, an Aquarius is gonna just detach. Aquarius is gonna say they're gonna go ghost. But a Gemini and a Libra, we're gonna verbally and psychologically let you have it, and then we're gonna go ghost. And then for me, sometimes depending on if I want to play along or not, I'll play along. Because I want to see how far I want to see where your morals and what type of person you are. So while you think you're fooling me, I'm playing along too. I'm playing along. Oh, yeah, we good. Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, it's okay. Like, don't worry. Yeah, okay, hugs, kisses. Yeah. And I'm waiting to see what you're going to do. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I get a little bored and I'll play along with it just because there's nothing really much for me to do. Like, I'm a little bored. Fine, I'll go along with it. That's why I advise people to leave me alone, because I know how I get. Me too. And, Gemini's, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, that split personality, and Libra's got that scale. When that scale tips over, a Libra, y'all don't like Libra energy when that scale tips over. It's not pretty. It's not nice. It's really not. And like I said, Aquarius is gonna just fucking go. Aquarius will they will pull back whatever humility that they had. They won't give a fuck about what happens to you. Aquarius will get very cold, and you don't want to see an Aquarius who's not a humanitarian. It's not really nice. It's not nice. An Aquarius who's not in their humanitarian state is not nice. So anyways, I feel like the air signs in general are not the ones to really be bothering. Bother the fire signs, because the fire signs, they get angry, they'll fight, and then they'll get over it. But an air sign, no. We want to psychologically damage you at that point. The words we say to people, people don't forget what's said. People don't forget what an air sign says to them. I don't know which sign I embody the most. Probably depends on what the situation is, Toya. Because sometimes I feel like I embody a lot of my Scorpio moon placements, or sometimes my Capricorn placement, my rising, or my Gemini sun, or it could be Taurus. But I also got that Mars and Aries. So it really depends. The sun here, Leo energy. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. It depends on what the situation calls for. Yeah, the star here. Yeah, some of you guys have healed. Again, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, opposing forces. The weapons formed against you did not prosper. You were always 10 steps ahead. Somebody felt like, because some of y'all could have been really vulnerable and transparent, or because you are really transparent and vulnerable about what you do, who you are, where you came from, you know, whatever. People felt like they knew you. People got too comfortable. But it's not that, but it's mainly because you're comfortable in your skin. Nobody is embarrassing you. Nobody's exposing you. You're comfortable and you'll expose yourself before anything. Nobody's exposing you. The star here, you can have Aquarius or Leo in your chart. Star. What's the star? Anyways, Archangel Michael possibly. You've healed something within you, or something is being healed within you. Some of you guys are even healing things. You're healing generational curses as well. You're healing generational curses. It could be on your father's line or your mother's, but you're healing generational curses. You're also breaking subconscious habits that could have left you. And again, some of you guys could have kept going back to people. Some of you guys could have kept befriending people. Some of you guys could have kept doing things that were making it easy for people to spite you or take advantage of you. But like I said, some things you gotta, some people learn once and then that's it. Some people gotta hit their head a few times. Everybody learns in different ways at a different pace. But I feel like the last time was the last fucking time. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. January Capricorn, January Aquarius, a heavy Capricorn in this reading. King of Swords. Some of y'all are divorcing somebody, or for some of you, if you were married, or somebody could be going through a divorce. Yeah, the Hermit and the King of Cups. I feel like there's a grandfather, a father, a brother, a friend, an ex, or whoever. There's somebody here that's in the spirit that watches over y'all. It could be your uncle. I do like Capricorns is hit or miss. I'm not gonna lie. Capricorns are hit or miss. It really depends. Because they can be really toxic. It really hit or miss. And I love Capricorn women, but it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. And I like Capricorn men too, but like I said, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss, for real. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. October Libra, October Scorpio. Somebody could want to expose some type of information to you, or they try to expose something about you, but you got to be careful. Somebody could be coming to you, giving you some bullshit, man or woman. King of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody here reckless. November Sag, November Scorpio. Somebody could be a September Virgo and Libra too, I wanted to say, with that Queen of Swords, I forgot. April Aries, April Taurus. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Somebody here yeah, be careful of a liar. Be careful of somebody that's trying to come to you and share, oh, so-and-so said this about you, or I heard that about you. Be mindful of that. Somebody here, you're in a peaceful energy, you're healing, you're happy, you're optimistic. Be mindful of somebody here that wants to come in and disturb your emotions. Be careful. There's people like that who just like to disturb things. Yeah, Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, AP, you got a whole team of men, a whole team of soldiers looking after you, AP. You lucky. I know it may not seem that way because I'm pretty sure you would want your grandfather, your uncles, and your dad here in the physical. But them on the other, sometimes people on the other side protect you better than they do in the physical. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody here is watching you. They're trying to study you. It ain't Devil in reverse. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Taurus for all these men in this reading. Are these men that y'all dated or dealt with, or these are men in your family? Like, what is it? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody here who's passed on is really getting something off y'all back. If there was a entity, I'm really getting something like that was on y'all. Some of y'all could have been having a hard time sleeping. Y'all could have been having sleep paralysis, nightmares and things like that. Yeah. Somebody here is, if you was worried about somebody who's passed on, they're in a good place. This person, somebody passed on that's trying to like connect with y'all. If you guys, when you guys wake up at weird times of the night, like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, pray. If you believe in prayer, pray, or meditate, journal, ask God or ask the universe why they keep waking you up at a certain time, or ask them what is it that you need to know. There could be something that you guys need to know, something with your guides, your ancestors, or somebody who's passed on that's trying to guide you somewhere, get you away from all of this. Some of you guys are being protected from some type of plot or something that somebody's trying to form against you. Whatever this is, you're being protected from it. 6 of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. Yeah, the Chariot. Some type of hatefulness that somebody here, Cancerian energy. Somebody who's died. Somebody here is diabolical. That's okay. You can connect. My ex would have never acted like he has before my dad passed. I'm telling you. And a lot of times men will treat women a certain way when they know that your father, that protection, that masculine protection is not around you, or you don't have it. If you didn't have your dad around, it's like there's something that predatory people, especially men, they can sense. Women who have their fathers, women who don't, women who have good fathers, women who don't. They know who to do certain things to. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. So AP, I definitely agree with that. Chariot can. Somebody, y'all are being guided away from some type of hateful ass energy. Somebody may have passed away in a really in a car accident, or something could have really something hateful could have happened to somebody who's passed on. If it wasn't a car accident, it was something hateful, or some type of vehicle, something that got off rails. What's this? Chariot in reverse? Police brutality, whatever this, everybody's situation is different. Chariot in reverse. My cousin died in a car accident. Chariot in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. Mars, she was 13 years old, I think. That's young. 5 of Cups in reverse, Mars and Scorpio. And these are people, yeah, these people or this person didn't feel bad about whatever they did, whatever these people did to y'all. They don't feel bad about it. They didn't see no value in you. They didn't care. That's why. And some of y'all could feel bad. Like when people do, y'all could be seeing 666. So the numbers you guys got were 1010, 555, and 666. Something with the number 10, 1, or 2, or 20 could be significant. 5, 10, 15 could be significant. 6, 18, or 9 could be significant for you guys. Those dates or numbers. When people do fucked up shit to me, I'll be like, fuck, what's gonna happen to this person? Because when I tell y'all, I'm gonna leave it at that. Some of y'all are gonna be like, some of y'all may feel bad about what's about to happen. The way somebody here could have passed on was really harsh, really nasty, really bad. And for others of you, if your enemies are passing away or things is bad happening to them, y'all may feel bad, but you're being called not to feel bad. Don't feel bad to the point where you want to save them. Feel bad like, damn, that's fucked up, but not to the point where you want to go in and save them, because then their karma is going to be yours. And then you're going to be pissed off and feeling resentful, because you're going to be like, well, damn, when are they going to get their karma? If you keep saving somebody, if you keep throwing them a rope, or you keep throwing them what the thing that the lifeguards throw in the water to save people when they're drowning. Somebody here could have passed away by drowning or something like that, but if you keep throwing something in to save these people, they're not going to get their karma. because they're gonna have your good energy to be. They're gonna have your good energy to be able to hold on to. Somebody here could have died by being smothered, something crazy. Or this could have been how you guys passed in your past life, or what somebody here did to y'all or wanted to do to y'all. It's some crazy shit. But somebody here undervalued y'all. They're a lot of people that now they want to kiss ass. AP, what you mean no? Let's get some oracles. Yeah, endorsement. Somebody here could have bribed somebody to get information on you. Could have offered to pay somebody or do something. Persuasion, bribe, and temptation. Or somebody tried to bribe you to do something, go somewhere. Yeah, somebody here is trying to use a sly and subtle approach. But like I said, you're 10 steps ahead. Number 52, which could be 7. And because you guys love yourself now, this stuff is not going to work on you. And if it still is, there's some more self-love that's needed. That's all. Don't beat yourself up over it. There could just be some cracks in your foundation within yourself that you still need to repair and work on or rebuild. That's all. You don't got to be hard on yourself. Number 50, eternal love. This could be like a grandfather or grandmother who's also watching over you. This could even be somebody that you thought that you was going to be with for a long time or forever. Eternal love, eternity, consistency, and soulmate. Yeah, this could be karmic soulmates. I don't want to save them. They should have left me alone, period. Y'all ain't got shit to give these people. They sat there and left y'all high and dry. They abandoned y'all when y'all needed them the most, when you was at your most vulnerable time, and now they need what's that net that they throw out? They want you to throw them a safety guard or whatever, a life jacket. Just being around y'all is very healing. Stress, number 73, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. Yeah, some of y'all could be having headaches, migraines. You could be having issues with your sleep. Yeah, it's something that you guys, the reason why you guys could be having a hard time sleeping or your sleep feels inconsistent, there's downloads that you guys are not receiving from your guides. Whether you're into spiritual work or not, you don't have to be, but there's messages that you guys need to know. And because you're not getting it, that's why you guys are waking up at weird times or you're having a hard time going to sleep. And we got trapped, number 78, exactly. Victim, allure, and trick. Somebody here wanted to trick y'all. They wanted you to fall for some type of trap. But triumph, number 19, which could also be a 10 or a 1. Success, victory, and achievement, period. Like I said. Yeah, now somebody wants to apologize. Somebody here could be going through homelessness. They could be losing something or somebody now. Somebody here is angry. They're enraged. Yeah, somebody, they were trying to play chess. Somebody here took y'all kindness for weakness. They took you for giving them a second chance, letting them back in your energy, working with them again, being friends with them again, helping them again, or whatever, as an opportunity to betray you, not a gift. Somebody here didn't take something that you were trying to give them, or they didn't take your presence as a gift. They took it as, okay, how can I manipulate? How can I con them? How can I trap air signs? How can I trap air signs? How can I hurt air signs? Pretty much. What can I do? What information can I get from them? Somebody could have been bribed to do that or persuaded to cause you stress, to cause you sleepless nights. To some of y'all, somebody here could be unemployed, or y'all were having a hard time getting promoted or finding jobs because somebody here was trying to curse y'all or fuck with your money or try to just tell your boss or manager things about you. Somebody here could be getting fired, or they were trying to get you fired. They could have been trying to call HR. Somebody here could have been trying to get your kids taken away for some of y'all. I mean, it's the lengths that people will go just because they're hateful. Yeah, now the people want to kiss ass. They don't feel bad about what they did. They just feel bad about what they're going through. So they think to remedy their karma or to remedy their shitty life, they gotta basically come back in and be nice. They don't want to be nice to y'all. They don't like y'all, but they feel like they have no choice. And you don't want nobody around you like that. And if you gotta be careful. For those of you that have kids, be careful with people that don't like you, but that be around your kids, even if it's their own parent. If you gotta supervise things, or it's their family, or people in your own family, you gotta. I lost 2 jobs behind him. That's crazy. You see? Some of y'all lost money, connections, everything behind these people. Some of you guys, y'all was supposed to collaborate with a particular person and people got in the way of that. Something that could have been a really big deal for y'all. Like, but anyways, you're going to triumph. You got triumph here twice. Triumph over adversity and triumph here. You guys have hidden helpers. So you don't got to worry. Whatever you don't have right now, whatever you feel like you're being blocked away from, whether it's money, people, jobs, whatever it is that you feel like is you like, damn, like, I feel like I'm missing out or I don't have, it's for your protection. Some of you guys, it's because you need to get away from certain people, or you need to, some of you guys have not really made up in your minds or your hearts that you're completely done, and maybe you're not ready. You know, you can't, when you love people, when you care about somebody, you don't just shut those, whether it's friends, family, lovers, exes, whoever, you can't just shut off those emotions. Even for an air sign, we can detach, we can go about our day, we can get back to our bag, our hobbies and other things, but that doesn't mean emotionally you fully, so don't beat yourself up. But some of you guys you're not at the place yet where you have fully made a decision to let the door is still a bit open. And maybe somebody here is going to do their last big one that's going to really make you feel disgusted, where you're like, oh my God, your heart and mind are going to both be like, no, permanently. I feel like something hasn't really hit somebody yet, either you or somebody else. So just don't, if you allow somebody back in and they do something else, it may hurt really, really bad this time. But I don't see you guys being sad or depressed about it. You're gonna more so be disgusted. Go listen to that song that came up for you guys. It's called I think she's from the UK even. Her name the song is called Disgusted, and it's by We Annie or We Ani. Is WE space ANI. Listen to that song with the lyrics. It's about a love thing, but it could be family or friends too. But yeah, if for those of you that are still like, oh, I don't know, and everybody's on different timelines. Some of you guys, you're not giving nobody no second chances. They did enough. You saw enough. Everybody is, it's not going to be that easy for everybody. Like I said, some of y'all have to bump your head a few times, or you did, and you like, okay. But for those of you that do end up opening something back up with somebody or trusting them again, I'm going to tell y'all now, they're going to do something, and they may be being more methodical and strategic than before. So again, a sly and subtle approach is needed. Or you guys could be playing chess, not checkers, with somebody. You know what somebody's trying to do. Like I said, you're 10 steps ahead. But for those of you who you're not there yet, like your confidence, your self-assuredness is not just super solid yet, or even if you're not getting back with people, you could be a bit like, oh, did I make the right decision? Am I doing the right thing? You're about to find out that you are, or you did do the right thing by cutting somebody off and keeping up a boundary. You're about to find out. You're about to see, whether it's in the dream state, whether it's a conversation, there's something that they do, say, a feeling you get. You're going to find out that what you did or what you have done or want to do is the right decision. If you be like, oh, should I be done? Something's going to happen where you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm glad I'm done. Okay, good. This was the right decision. I wasn't being too harsh. I wasn't being too mean. I wasn't being too okay, good. So this was your reading, air signs. Like, I didn't mean for it to go this long, but like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna do the fire signs next. Bye.